Let's turn now to the Czech Republic, where Chinese President Xi Jinping is paying a visit. China and the Czech Republic will sign a series of cooperation deals that cover trade, infrastructure, finance, and cultural exchange. These are live pictures coming out of Prague, the capital of the Czech Republic, where Chinese President Xi Jinping is joined by his counterpart in an agreement signing ceremony. We do know that both nations hope to increase bilateral ties in such areas as trade, infrastructure, finance, and cultural exchange. China and the Czech Republic share close ties. If you're just joining us here on CCTV News, these are live pictures coming out of Prague in the Czech Republic, where Chinese President Xi Jinping is paying a visit. Now the Chinese president is joined by his Czech counterpart in an agreement signing ceremony. Important documents covering a wide range of sectors are expected to be signed in the witness of the two leaders. Well, data shows that in 2015, the total volume
捷克共和国与中华人民共和国政府间文件签字仪式马上要开始。
Společné prohlášení o navázání strategického partnerství mezi Českou republikou a Čínskou lidovou republikou podepisují za Českou republiku pan Miloš Zeman, prezident České republiky, za Čínskou
Mr. Miloš Zeman, President of the Czech Republic, and on behalf of the Chinese Party, His Excellency Mr. Xi Jinping, President of the People's Republic of China.
捷克共和国与中华人民共和国战略伙伴关系联合声明。 是由捷克兹曼总统与中国国家主席习近平先生签署。
Again, these are live pictures coming out of Prague, the Czech Republic, where Chinese President Xi Jinping is paying a visit. The Chinese president is now joined by his Czech counterpart in signing a number of deals. Deals are expected to cover a wide range of areas, everything from investment to finance and to healthcare. Again, the Chinese president is paying a 3-day visit to the Czech Republic. We do know that data shows that in 2015, the total
Memorandum
volume
of Understanding on jointly formulating the outline of bilateral cooperation plan between the government of the Czech Republic and the government of the People's Republic of China is now signed for the Czech side by Mr. Lubomír Zaorálek, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the government of the Czech Republic, and on behalf of the Chinese Party, Mr. Xu Shaoxi, President of the National Commission for the Development and Reform of the People's Republic of China.
关于共同编制中捷合作规划纲要的两届备忘录，捷克赵拉里克先生，捷克共和国外交部部长与徐绍石先生，中华人民大会委主席签署。
Technical arrangement between the Ministry of Transport of the Czech Republic and the Civil Aviation of China on design approval, export airworthiness certification, post-design approval activities and technical assistance for the Czech Party, Mr. Dan Chok, Minister of Transport of the Government of the Czech Republic, and for the Chinese Party, Mr. Fan Chen-lin, Administrator of Civil Aviation.
捷克共和国 运输部与中国民用航空局有关设计批准出口适航成订设计批准后活动和技术支援的技术安排协议 是由捷克交通部部长尤克先生与中国民航局局长冯正林先生签署。
Memorandum of Understanding on strengthening the development of the Information Silk Road for information connectivity between the Ministry of Industry and Trade of the Czech Republic and National Development and Reform Commission of the People's Republic of China is signed on behalf of the Czech Party, Mr. Jan Mládek, Minister of Industry and Trade of the Government of the Czech Republic, and on behalf of the Chinese Party, Mr. Xu Shaoxi, President of the National Development and Reform Commission of the People's Republic of China.
捷克共和国工贸部与中华人民共和国国家发改委关于加强完善丝绸之路建设合作和促进信息互联互通的两届备忘录，是由中方签署人、发改委主任徐绍世先生、捷方签署人、工贸部部长穆拉德克先生。
Memorandum of Understanding between the Ministry of Health of the Czech Republic and the National Health and Family Planning Commission of the People's Republic of China on support for the establishment for cooperation in the healthcare sector between China and the countries of Central and Eastern Europe is signed by, on behalf of the Czech Party, Mr. Svatopluk Němeček, Minister of Health of the Government of the Czech Republic, and on behalf of the Chinese Party, Her Excellency Mrs. Ma Chen, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the People's Republic of China to the Czech Republic.
捷克共和国与中华人民共和国卫生计生委关于支持成立中国与欧亚卫生合作促进联合会的两届备忘录。中方签署人是驻捷克大使马克钦女士，卫生部部长涅梅切克先生。
Memorandum of Industry and Trade of the Czech Republic and the Ministry of Commerce of the People's Republic of China regarding the cooperation on industrial zones is signed by, on behalf of the Czech Party, Mr. Jan Mládek, Minister of Industry and Trade of the Government of the Czech Republic, and on behalf of the Chinese Party, Mr. Cao Kuchen, Minister of Commerce of the People's Republic of China.
捷克共和国工贸部与中华人民共和国商务部关于工业园区合作的两届备忘录，捷方签署人工贸部部长穆莱德克先生，中方签署人有商务部部长高顾成先生。
If you're just joining us here on CCTV News, these are live pictures coming out of Prague, the Czech Republic, where Chinese President Xi Jinping is paying a state visit. Today on his agenda, the Chinese president is joined by his Czech counterpart in witnessing the signing of a number of cooperation deals. We have just heard over there that these deals cover a wide range of sectors and areas, everything from aviation to information connectivity and to healthcare. The signing ceremony is still ongoing.
Development is signed by, on behalf of the Czech Party, Mrs. Kateřina Valachová, Minister of Education, Youth and Sport.
The ceremony is not just attended by the two presidents, but also by officials from both sides.
Plenipotentiary of the People's Republic of China to the Czech Republic.
Again, this is an agreement signing ceremony in the witness of visiting Chinese President Xi Jinping and his Czech counterpart, the Czech president. A number of deals are being signed, and the deals cover a wide range of sectors, everything from aviation, information connectivity, and healthcare. We do know that both nations hope to increase bilateral ties in such areas as trade, infrastructure, finance and cultural exchange and other sectors. And it is believed that these deals that are getting signed today will push the ties in respective areas between China and the Czech Republic.
Of the People's Republic of China on strengthening investment cooperation in tourism.
This is a very important part of Chinese President Xi Jinping's trip to the Czech Republic. Cooperation deals being signed in the witness of the Chinese president and the Czech president.
Minister of Commerce of the People's Republic of China.
Well, we do have some data that showcase the status quo of the bilateral relations between China and the Czech Republic. Data show that in 2015, the total volume of bilateral trade was nearly $21 billion, and that's up 7.8% from the previous year. If we break the numbers, Chinese exports to the Czech Republic totaled nearly $19 billion, while exports from the Republic to China were $1.8 billion. Meanwhile, the countries have also cooperated in manufacturing, nuclear power, and infrastructure under China's One Belt, One Road initiative. Again, another very important part of Chinese President Xi Jinping's trip to the Czech Republic, how to further cooperation on the China-initiated One Belt, One Road initiative, and how to tap into the potential of not just trade, but other exchanges besides the two countries. The two countries are expected to advance their economic ties as well as political ties during Xi's visit, especially in renewable energy and infrastructure. The Czech Republic is also hoping to become a center of services for Chinese financial institutions in Central and Eastern Europe and an aviation hub between China and the region. We did hear that some of the deals were on aviation.
Regulatory Commission statement on cooperation on crisis management addendum.
This is a cooperation deal signing ceremony between China and the Czech Republic, where the Chinese president, the visiting Chinese President Xi Jinping and his Czech counterpart are bearing witness to.
CBRC.
You're looking at officials from both China and the Czech Republic signing deals that cover a wide range of areas. Deals that have been signed include those in aviation, information connectivity, and healthcare that aim to really tap into the potential of trade, tap into the potential of bilateral relations between China and the Czech Republic, which wish that an enhanced partnership will benefit both sides. This is the first time a Chinese president has visited the Czech Republic since diplomatic ties were established 67 years ago. It's also President Xi's first trip to a Central Eastern European country. It's a 3-day visit by President Xi Jinping. On his schedule, meetings with a number of Czech officials, including President Miloš Zeman and Prime Minister Bohuslav Sobotka. The two presidents are expected to discuss China's Belt and Road initiative, as we reported earlier, as well as exchange views on other global and regional issues.
And the President of the People's Republic of China.
This is an ongoing agreement signing ceremony between China and the Czech Republic.
Your Excellency, Mr. President, I would like to apologize to you that I do not have an operational golden chariot that I can use to transport you as the Queen Elizabeth II had to transport you. And I would also apologize for not owning the White House where you've recently met President Obama. I would only like to note that Prague is called Golden Prague, the Golden City. And a golden city is more than just a golden chariot. And the White House was built 450 years after the cathedral was established here in Prague, the cathedral that you've seen already. So there is nothing to be ashamed of. I appreciate both our personal friendship and the established excellent commerce and trade relations between the People's Republic of China and the Czech Republic. Tomorrow at Chofin there'll be the business forum and we'll sign specific agreements, commercial agreements, and when I estimated the volume of Chinese investment this year to stand at 45 billion Czech crowns, I was really wrong. So just for this year, it will be 95 billion Czech crowns. However, investment also goes in the other direction. I appreciate that Skoda Auto, this is the most successful company we have, will in the course of next 5 years invest 60 billion crowns for the construction of its factories in the People's Republic of China. I also appreciate investment made by our aviation industry, and I can continue further and further. Allow me to end my statement by saying that the relations between our two countries are not based only on economic foundations. We try to develop exchange of people. I'm very happy that the 5-year visa for Chinese entrepreneurs are already in place, but it would be good if the visa duty could be simplified, and then soon we'll encounter Chinese football players, so this is part of cooperation in the field of sports, and I do hope that there'll be likewise a good cooperation in the field of culture and other areas. To conclude, I would like to wish, and using the words of our Prime Minister Bohuslav Sobotka, the Czech Republic would become the gateway for the People's Republic of China into the EU. And allow me to add to that I hope it will be a peaceful gateway or a peaceful port into which, after various storms, Chinese ships would return and would find a friendly welcome there. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you to the President of the Czech Republic, and now I'd like to hand over to the President of the People's Republic of China to deliver his statement. The floor is yours. Distinguished President Zeman, distinguished representatives of the media, dear friends, good afternoon to you. It is a great pleasure for me to meet you. First and foremost, allow me on behalf of the Chinese people to send the best regards to the citizens of the Czech Republic. I would like to thank President Zeman and the Czech government for the very thorough organization of my state visit to the Czech Republic and for a very warm welcome, thanks to which I feel like at home here. The beautiful Czech country, location of the country, rich history and rich cultural heritage is something that will certainly leave a great, deep impression in me. My present visit is the first visit of the Czech Republic by President of the PRC ever since the establishment of diplomatic relations. The purpose is to strengthen the traditional Czech-Chinese friendship, deepen mutual trust and cooperation, and promote mutual development. My visit started yesterday, and today morning I spent a very fruitful morning discussing with President Zeman, and during our discussion we exchanged our opinions about Czech-Chinese relations and other issues in mutual interest, and we reached a broad consensus. We also signed the Czech-Chinese joint statement, in which both parties agreed to establish a strategic partnership whereby the political direction has been outlined for further development relations between our countries. We've also now witnessed signing of numerous agreements and memoranda in the field of investment, science and technology, tourism or aviation, and others. Between China and Czech Republic, there will also be direct flights, and these things will certainly strengthen further development of our cooperation and friendship, and will have mutual benefits. We are in agreement with President Zeman that both parties, with mutual respect, should continue in long-term development of the stable relations between our countries, and as a further step, both parties should take some further steps. First, to strengthen contacts at high level and dialogue at all levels. For the last 2 years, I met President Zeman 5 times, and we've become good old friends, so to speak. We shall continue along those lines, and also exchanges at high level. We shall continue to strengthen multilateral exchange between government institutions, legislative bodies and political parties. We shall fully develop the dialogue mechanism at all levels, whilst continuing to strengthen mutual understanding and consensus. And second, we shall strengthen pragmatic cooperation. The Chinese initiative of the Silk Road and the strategy development of the Czech Republic are in line, and both parties should therefore support this pragmatic cooperation even further. Both parties have set up a draft plan for Czech-Chinese cooperation that will be the framework of this pragmatic cooperation between both countries for the forthcoming years. We shall mutually support the interoperability and construction of infrastructure, and we shall launch major cooperation projects, for instance, in the field of nuclear energy. We'll continue to push through exchange, cooperation in finance and advanced technologies, and intensively support economic development of both parties. And thirdly, we shall support exchange of people and cultural exchange. This field has always been highly developed and a specific feature of Czech-Chinese relations. We shall continue to support the mutual exchange and reflection of Czech and Chinese culture so that this contributes to the progress of mankind. We shall strengthen our cooperation in the field of culture, sports, tourism, cooperation between regions, and will continue to promote further submission of Chinese medicine in the Czech Republic. And fourth, promote cooperation between regions. The Czech Republic is a major country, and it is an important EU member state. So we shall continue further cooperation as part of our cooperation with countries in Central and Eastern Europe, and also as part of our relations with the EU in the spirit of mutual respect, mutual assistance, mutual benefit, openness and inclusion. We shall jointly participate in that, including the Silk Road Initiative, this further strengthening the interconnection between the Czech Republic and the People's Republic of China. China appreciates the traditional friendship between both countries and is willing to further cooperate with the Czech Republic, and we believe that signing of the strategic partnership is a new starting point on the basis of which we shall continue to intensify our relations even further. Thank you very much for your attention.
If you're just joining us here on CCTV News, you've been watching signing ceremony of a number of deals between China and the Czech Republic. The signing ceremony was witnessed by visiting Chinese President, the Czech President. A number of important deals covering a wide range of fields and sectors have been signed, including those in information connectivity and healthcare. After the signing ceremony, the visiting Chinese president, I should say, and the Czech president have each made a statement that have spoken positively of the bilateral relationship between China and the Czech Republic. Both nations have agreed to elevate their relationship to a strategic partnership.